conditioning. It was all building to this match right here. It's time to show up and show off.
Everyone wondering what's on her mind.
At Elimination Chamber, I did exactly what I said that I was going to do, and I sent Naomi straight to hell. Now, I stand before you once again as your Women's World Champion.
I just came out here first to congratulate you on your victory.
And this is her allotted time. How rude.
See, I was waiting to see who will win between you and Naomi. I already beat Blake, so she was nothing. I was looking for a challenge, and I'm looking dead at one. So hold that title as tight as you can, because it's not going to last long. At WrestleMania, I am going to snatch that title right off your shoulders, because I'm that bitch.
I went toe-to-toe with one of the most dangerous women on this roster, and I left her beaten, battered, and burned. You were right to consider me a challenge, but this isn't a challenge you can win. At WrestleMania, I am going to put out the storm, 'cause I am La Primera. I am your Women's World Champion, and I will beat you at WrestleMania.
She set the date, and now the countdown is on. Who will be strong enough to come out on top?
The birds are calling, and once again, Lyra Valkyria has answered.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria!
A woman who has called herself the Celtic goddess of war. We've already seen Valkyria forge herself in battle. A true trailblazer in the women's evolution. The fearless one has arrived. Nikki Bella is here.
And her opponent from Scottsdale, Arizona, Nikki Bella.
She's a locker room leader, a trailblazer, an evolution main eventer. Nikki Bella ready to handle business. I cannot overstate the contributions and importance that Nikki Bella has brought to the women's division in WWE.
This one's underway, and it's go time for Lyra Valkyria.
Even I have to admire the sheer tenacity of Lyra Valkyria in the ring. Lyra's never had the pleasure of being the most physically dominant superstar, so she's learned to even things up with her pure skill. It's impressive to watch Valkyria take out some of the top names in our business.
Yeah, Lyra Valkyria is a dynamic and versatile superstar. Drop her into any situation and somehow Lyra will find a path that leads to victory.
And then we've got Nikki Bella. Take a good look. This is what greatness looks like. Nikki has power, she's got skill, and she might have more confidence than anyone I've ever seen. Nikki is a fighter.
Yeah, whenever Bella has run into a roadblock in her career, she's found a way through it. There is no quit. Looking to finish this one early. Kicks out.
Trying to wrap up this match fast.
And she quickly turned that around. Looking to platter with a DDT. She goes for the quick pin. No trouble kicking out of that one.
She came here to fight, not lay down. Collar and elbow.
Shoving them away.
Oh, turned inside out.
Going for the early pin here. And she's able to power her after two.
That count this soon into a match? This could easily all be over sooner rather than later. And into the collar and elbow.
Scoop that.
She's taken her share of blows at this point.
You can tell Nikki was zeroed in on her opponent.
Cuts the attack off.
Oh, God, backbreaker cuts off the attack.
Oof, causing some serious wear and tear to the leg. Turned it around with a kick to the midsection.
She's got something wicked in mind.
Goodness, that exploder suplex.
Setting them up for a Fisherman's Buster. Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
And Nikki's still in this.
And you can tell it's getting harder for her to kick out of things like that.
She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon. And now she's making it to the top rope here. Boom! Mounting. And hammering away. Just going all out with every blow. Valkyria retaliates. Superstar getting the advantage here, and one of their arch enemies providing a distraction.
Just when you get the upper hand, the one person you did not want to see.
They had control of the match until the distraction.
Playing mind games, and it caused a mistake in ring. Just shows you how quickly the tables can turn, and I can't blame your opponent for taking full advantage.
Nikki Bella sets her opponent up. She's gonna go for it.
And down, rack attack 2.0. Nikki with the exclamation mark.
There's two. She did it! She picked up the victory! Let's take another look at these women in action. Celebration now for the victor. Manager is extremely happy as well, and well, I don't think they're done yet. Steel chair into the ring.
Oh, here we go. This was clearly part of a master plan. Get the dub and then take a pound of flesh.
Oh, this is just vicious, an all-out brutal attack. This is completely uncalled for.
Laying waste to the loser here tonight, and even the manager is going to get involved.
What an idiot! An absolute idiot! AJ Lee has asked for some time on our broadcast. The audience wants to hear what's on her mind.
When I first came back to WWE, I had no idea what lied ahead. I didn't think people would still remember me. I didn't know if people still cared. But I did know that I wanted to be here and make magic. I did that. I got to fight people I never fought before. Dream matches. I got to fight in matches I have never been in. But never in my wildest imaginations did I ever think I will have such a big Becky Lynch problem. I thought after I made you tap out at SummerSlam that would have been enough. But nothing is ever enough with you, Becky. You had to keep pushing it and pushing it. Now you pushed it way too far. Because you tried to end my career. You tried to take this from me once again. Then you had the audacity to come out here and say that you was going to end my life. Do you think you can out crazy AJ Lee? I came back and I tried to be the nice girl. I tried to do the right thing. But Becky, you have no idea who the hell you are dealing with. Becky, if you think what I have done to you is bad, then you have no idea what awaits. Because I am going to take everything from you, just like you tried to do to me. And it will start by taking that title from you at WrestleMania.
AJ Lee has made herself heard.
Now here's someone ready to storm into a fight. First one to enter, last one to leave.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, L.A. Knight.
He may be abrasive to some, but L.A. Knight knows how to fire up a crowd, myself included.
Such an undeniable energy in the ring. Knight always has unlimited gas in the tank.
It is never over till it's over for L.A. Knight.
Oh, yes! The Samoan werewolf has been unleashed! A one-man wrecking crew with nobody to hold him back.
And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob.
Absolutely terrified. Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes. The eyes never lie, man.
Bottom line, Book, how scary is Jacob Fatu? How would you handle him if you were in the ring with him?
I mean, look at him. Unbelievable athleticism for a man his size. He could do it all in the middle of that ring. He's the one to watch. Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf. Oh, my God, man. Oh, my God.
Here's the bell, and here we go with Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf. This man got a one-track mind. Like he says, he's all gas, no brakes. When he's in that ring, it's on, man, until that bell sounds. And even then, he's still got more in the tank.
Yeah, win or lose, Jacob Fatu will stop at nothing to stand tall at the end of the night.
You know who else is in the ring? That's right, L.A. Knight, a superstar with his sights firmly set on greatness who won't stop until he achieves it. I wouldn't want to be the one standing in L.A. Knight's way.
Fair point. We know L.A. Knight is always ready to fearlessly take on any challenge. With the cover, he's going for it, and he gets the shoulder up.
Might be too early to end this, but sometimes you gotta try. Ooh.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
Brutal short arm lariat.
Looking for the quick pin. Surprisingly quick kick out.
It'll take more than that to hold him down. Jacob's planning something here.
Samoan drop.
Big clothesline to the outside, crumbling to the ground. And now the question is, what next? Lining something up here, gathering momentum. Suicide dive connects, throwing all caution to the wind.
And boy, did it pay off. Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon.
Clearing the desk off.
Better get to safety, boys.
Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road.
In a reverse power slam. What a move. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Reverse the situation with an elbow.
Find some payback with their own reversal. Hoisted up across the shoulders into the torture rack submission. No, a neck breaker.
Knight leaving the ringside area now, headed back into the ring. Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
Super kick.
Trying to end this match here and now.
And he easily stops the ref's count.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
Cross body.
What an incredible display of athletics from the Colossus.
Well, the champion without the title on the line, but still a lot of pressure here. And where are they going with the title?
We're going to abscond with the championship. Wait a second.
Oh, and they paid for it.
And the champ got caught.
Proved to be an effective distraction.
They had to protect their title. Just bludgeoning their opponent.
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
Turns that.
Oh, just stomping right there to the gut.
Great flurry of offense from Jacob.
Knight's having trouble assessing the situation.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Jacob Fatu looking highly motivated right now.
He's totally helpless. Samoan drop.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob.
He slipped out of the way there.
Oh, big impact behind that Samoan drop. This could be it. Cover.
Two count.
Not an easy escape, but staying alive for the moment here.
LA Knight's hopes are waiting.
Jacob is certainly getting that fierce look in his eyes. Spear nearly cut in half.
He's in a bit of agony now.
This is where you really find out what someone's made of.
Taking off from the ropes. Shoulders are down. Jacob's got to kick out. There's a shoulder up almost immediately.
He didn't even let the ref start the count.
Jacob Fauci able to ward off that attack.
Oh, a knee. Lights out. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope. Here we go.
Sailing down from up high.
Target is set on LA. He's in peril.
He wants it one more time.
DDT!
That gives you LA Knight in.
Going for the pin. Is this over?
2. What a match and win for Jacob. Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
A valiant effort, but you can't deny that the earlier distraction had catastrophic repercussions throughout the match.
Outside interference is always a possibility in WWE. That's why you always have to be aware of your surroundings.
Roman Reigns heading down the ramp. All right, gentlemen, let's see what this is all about.
Friday Night SmackDown. Acknowledge your tribal chief.
I speak for everyone when I say we are tired of you coming out here once a year to say the same old crap. The same old crap you have been saying for almost a decade now. You haven't changed a bit. You're still the same old jackass that needs everybody to acknowledge him. You still have that championship, but something is missing. Something important is missing. And that's your family. You've been champion for a while now, and I haven't seen a bit of your family anywhere. Part of me is glad, because you have held that championship without the help of your family whatsoever. But it also shows that your family abandoned you. I'm glad, actually, because your family woke up and saw just how much of an asshole you are. You know, I had a choice after winning the Chamber to choose you or Gunther for WrestleMania. There's no doubt in my mind, me and Gunther will head down that same path one day, and I will beat his ass once that happens. But I chose you for a reason. And that reason is simple. That reason is that I don't like you, I never have, and I never will. I don't like how this company had pushed you down the throats of every single body for years. I don't like how everything was handed to you. I don't like your attitude. I don't like anything about you. That's why once I beat you at WrestleMania, it's going to be surely the best feeling I will ever have, shutting you up once and for all.
It doesn't sound like you don't like me. It sounds like you're jealous of me. People always say the same shit. Oh, everything was handed to you. You're not around enough. Same old crap. The truth be told, nothing was handed to me. I saw the opportunity, I took it, and I made my mark. I swim, you sank. You had this whole company in the palm of your hands. You had these people chanting your name every week. And what did you do, Phil? You left. And you made my life a hell of a lot more harder once you did. You went up there on your podcast with your buddy and you dragged this company through the mud. You talked about how you had to make me look good. I made myself look good. Everything I touch turns to gold. I turned this company around. I put asses in seats. I filled your shoes far better than you ever could. You see how full this house is? Ratings is up because of me. You came back off my backbone of this company. They came to me to ask if it was okay for you to come back, and I said yes. I said yes for a reason. This reason right here. So at WrestleMania, in the main event, I am not just going to beat you, Phil. I am going to bury you.
You're going to bury me? You're going to bury CM Punk? That's funny. That's real funny. When I left, I didn't leave because I wanted to. I left because I had to. I didn't like the old man in charge at the time, but he sure as hell liked you. You talk about how they had to come to you for my comeback? That's real funny, because if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be in this company. They came to me for a faction to team up with, and I said, Dean, Seth, and Roman. I created the Shield. You or Seth wouldn't have gotten called up. If it wasn't for me, the Shield would have never existed. I made your career, and I'm going to end it at WrestleMania once I beat you and bury you right next to your father.